Happy Halloween, everybody. I know I could have chose to, wait by the couch, see if kitties come by for treats, but I thought, you know what? I'll still share with you some fun projects today for Sunday Fun Day. So hello, happy Halloween. Hope you love my do today. Figure it's the one time a year that I get to dress up and share with all of you. In case you were wondering, yes, I did wake up like this. So I thought, why not? I'll share it with all of you. Today's projects are using Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper. And I don't know if you can see here, but these are the fun colors that we're going to be using. And I've made a few projects just to share with you for that. And so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Trisha with Just for the Love of Stamping. And as I mentioned, Blackberry Beauty is what it is. So make sure you say hello. I always like to respond back and just kind of see who was able to spend some time. I know it might be a little difficult with the doorbell ringing, but I hope you get to enjoy some of the projects that I share. So as I mentioned, these are the fun ink pads, the colors that these projects use. So let me push those aside. Let me share with you what this paper looks like. And it is the Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper. Is that not gorgeous? I absolutely love it. I know for those of you who are maybe really into Stampin' Up! Products, maybe you're a demonstrator, you know that this was very, very popular. So if you're one of the lucky ones to get some of this before it went on back order, woo, you'll get to play and hopefully I'll inspire you. But for those of you who don't have it yet, don't worry, it is scheduled to come. It was supposed to be tomorrow, and that's the reason for today's broadcast, but it has been delayed. So we are looking at November 15th and the beginning of December for the ephemera packs. But know that this is beautiful stuff. And so if you don't have it yet, you're going to want it, especially maybe for some Christmas projects or maybe some Valentine's Day projects. I totally can't wait to play with that piece. But I just wanted to share with you the fun different designs that come in the paper pack, and they all coordinate with these colors. So we've got some polished pink, some blackberry bliss, rich raspberry, early espresso, cinnamon cider, and of course some gold. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paper. So let me quickly show you some beautiful projects that have been made with that. In fact, one of them I left behind here. I just need to grab it. I need to show you this. This tag was actually designed by my dear daughter, Kira. I would love to take credit for it, but I'm not. For Stampin' Bingo, she loves to give tags or make the tags for all the prizes. And part of it was I'd make a tag, we'd put it on, and it would cover up the beautiful words. You couldn't really see the prize underneath. This is the stamp set that coordinates with that paper. It's super beautiful. I love it. Especially because it says some people are just likable. You're one of those people. I just love that. But anyways, the idea of the tag is so that you can actually still see what's underneath it. Isn't that brilliant? Anyway, so I redesigned a tag she did for our last bingo, made it a little bit bigger. Don't know if you can see that. I need like a different piece of paper so you can see that. There you go. And so I've stamped with Stays on Ink right on the acetate. And in case you missed that Sunday Fun Day, you can go back and check out that video. We did a bunch of Stays on Ink videos with different projects. So it's stamped on there with some beautiful designer series paper, some gold string, and then of course some gold leaves. So beautiful. But again, the changing of leaves reminds us that new wonders are just around the corner. I just love that saying. And again, that's from inside that stamp set that coordinates. Super cute. Okay, so that's the stamp set. That's the designer series paper. Now let me quickly show you some from projects. So remember I mentioned the ephemera? I think I'm saying that wrong, so correct me. Let me show you here. This is called, the ephemera pack. So it comes like this. Comes all packaged and it's all kind of perforated together so that you can easily punch it out. And like I mentioned, we're gonna have to wait a month to get our hands on some of that. But I've already gone ahead and I've punched all of them out, and then I just keep them in an envelope. I have them ready to go just so that I can easily find them for my project, punch them out, easy go. So there's a quick tip. If you're someone who already has your hands on these, I think that that's a fun way to store them. And so this is one of the cards that's made with it. And it's also using the Pretty Pumpkins. So that's my favorite stamp set right now in this June to December catalog. But this uses some of those little pieces that come in that kit, and same with the frame. So it's not, doesn't actually include any of the paper, but using those little pieces just kind of makes everything pop. And then that Pretty Pumpkin stamp, I just stamped with Blackberry Bliss and then punched out a heart with it. Isn't that cute? It actually kind of looks like it's the designer series paper, but it's not. So there's one piece of the collection that you can use. I guess that's two, because we've done the tag now with some of the designer series paper, which is absolutely beautiful. Then I've got this fun card. So this was a card I made for a good design card swap that I was in. I just love this paper and haven't had a chance to use it too much. And I just thought, you know what? This is perfect. It has some background, which is those worn words, and then popped up with a little verse that says, I know this is a difficult day. And so now I have a card ready to share with someone who might need a little cheering up. Is that not beautiful? I love that card. Okay, and then sticking, of course, with the colors, we've got this card. So this was a great way to showcase designer series paper. This is basically just a card front, so just a base card. And then the other half of the card that I would normally use for the card is actually the card front. And it has a little flip, like so. And so I've tucked a little gift card in there. So this is that awesome saying again, some people are just likable. And when you open it up, you're one of those people. And I don't know if you can see, it's still a little white here, but I put a little glob of glue. So here's a little trick. This is my multi-liquid glue. I put a little dollop on there. I let it dry. And now that's actually what's keeping the top closed from popping open. Because no matter how much I scored this, it doesn't want to lay flat. And especially when I put this gift card inside. But that's just a little, it doesn't stick. It's repositionable. And I'm going to tuck it in. So I just wanted to quickly show you how I did that little tag with the beautiful scallops. The designer series paper just does not show those scallops enough. So I wanted to quickly share with you what those look like. Okay, and so we've got this, my mini cut and emboss machine right here. And just gonna quickly whip it open. I've got my layers. So I've got my layer base number 1. I have my layer base number 2. And I'm just making like a little sandwich. But then I want some paper. And for those of you who know me well, and if you don't, you're going to know now, my favorite Stampin' Up! Color is this Coastal Cabana. I love, love, love that color. Who else loves that color? I need to know where all my fans are. Okay, but what I wanted to show you is this this die set. So this is the peony dies that I'm using. And this is all the flowers, all the pieces you need for those peony dies. And if you look back earlier this spring, I had done a Sunday Funday sharing some cards made with that. But the whole reason why I purchased this set was not for any of those peony dies. And in fact, I don't really care for flowers all that much, but this set actually has this die. This is a beautiful scalloped die, but it's got the fun little swirls in it. So I call it the swirl scallop die. And I have to say, I've already got my die's worth just using this one die. So I'm sharing this because if you do not have the peony die set, you're going to want to get it for this, especially with Christmas season coming up. And I'll show you in one sec why that is. So I'm just laying my die down on the cut and emboss machine, layering with my plate. Oops. Okay. I just caught what I did. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is my yucky board that I cut on. I've been trying to keep this clean somewhat. So it's my top board. So I actually want to put that one on the bottom. We'll try this again. I'm going to try and make this as straight as possible. You can always add some tape or washi tape to make sure that that stays lined up. But for the most part, I think that's good. So I'm just giving it a crank. I'm holding it, getting it to start through and cranking. And voila, we've got the scallop. Okay, let me move this out of the way so you can see a close-up of that because it's so beautiful. Trying to get the light on it just so. Oh, but it doesn't want to. So where's my little board again? Maybe it's just the color below. It's trying to focus too much on my wood grain, I think. There you go. Can you see that scallop? My goodness, it's so fun. It's got the swirls in it. Let me show you a couple others. So I did one in white already. I don't really see that, but this is the one. You're going to want some cinnamon cider. Can you not just see the cute little houses, the gingerbread houses made with this? My goodness, I'm going to be playing with this all Christmas season. But anyways, that is how I got the fun little scallop for the inside of that card. And then I've just added adhesive to the bottom, to the side, so that I can easily tuck a gift card in there for someone special. Okay, and then last but not least, I just wanted to show you a quick card using the designer series paper, not anything like what you see inside the Beauty of Tomorrow. So here are some trees. These are the trees that are found in the Christmas tree dies. And those are going to be soon available here in the next week or two. And just use the small tall tree, added a little bit of the word. So you see how this whole word was the changing of leaves, remind us that new wonders are just around the corner. You know what? You just don't have to stamp that whole thing. I stamped it and then cut it out just to have new wonders are just around the corner. Isn't that fun? And then check out these cute little gray matte dots. These are from some new matte dots that are coming out as part of a collection that you can pick up in November. So stay tuned. I think those are super, super cute. Yeah, so those are a few projects using that suite, the Blackberry Beauty. I hope you are inspired by some of those projects or like them. I will post pictures of them on Just for the Love of Stamping Facebook page. So be sure to check back for more close-ups of each project, as well as some fun tips and tricks to use with it. So thank you so